Music Festival, year number 25 in Los Angeles, and year number 3 here at Redwood Bar. Again, I want to thank them so much for having us. We are here through Saturday, August 10th. Check us out at internationalpopoverthrow.com. Don't forget, we have our posters for sale. They are beautiful and frameable, and like I said, we'll even throw in a rubber band to roll them up if you buy one. Right here at our merch table. Well, I want to welcome this gentleman back to International Pop Overthrow. He goes way back with the festival as a solo act and as part of his great band Starbelly. Some of you saw them back in the day, and they're still happening. Yeah.
That's right. Starbelly lives.
Starbelly does live. And he's come a long way to play for you, all the way from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Is that right?
That's right.
Phoenixville,
That's right.
Yeah.
Home of the Blob.
Not too far from Philadelphia. He has a couple of EPs for sale at our merchandise table, only $5 each. And yeah, he's played lots of places with us, including Liverpool, England, at the Cavern Club. So this wasn't quite as far for you to have to go. So we're really glad he's here. Would you please give a huge welcome to Mr. Cliff Hillis.
Thanks, David. Hey, everybody. Fantastic to be here. I'll send this first song out to my friend Eric Huey, as he is a gentleman among men. This is called Good Morning and Good Nights. Gonna turn it all down, so undetectable. Sweep it underground like a burial ritual. One heart, one hand, one hip, one collarbone. Head in the sand, emotion overload. Good morning and good night. Is everybody crazy? I'm lonely on a lazy Sunday afternoon. The day is like an hour, folding like a flower. Don't think I can take it. Good night. Good night. Sweet sun, come down. Deep darkness cover me. So lost, so found inside my misery. Good morning and good night. Is everybody sorry? I'm sleeping through a story. Sunday afternoon. The day is like an hour. Time has left me sour. Don't think I can take it. Good night. Good night. Good night. Shadows on my wall make me feel like 10 feet tall. Good morning and good night. Has everybody spoken? The silences are broken. Sunday afternoon. A day is like an hour. I'm folding like a flower. I don't think I can take it. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right, thank you. And I would like to thank the Suite for lending me that riff in the middle of the song. This is the place where everyone would actually catch it. Yes, fantastic to be back. Oh boy, here we are. Gonna do some songs from a few different records that I've put out over the years, and I have a brand new EP coming out with my friend Dennis Shockett from Starbelly. The two of us just wrote a bunch of songs trying to sing together. But this is a title track from the Love Not War album, which I have 4 copies of CDs, the last 4 in existence. It goes like this. Although we are enemies, we make a perfect pair. You with your suit of armor, me with my fist in the air. Gathering up our armies, making our battle plans, waiting for that signal. 2 if by sea and 1 if by land. But hold on, let's put up a flag's truce, because we both know that it's no use when you've forgotten what you're fighting for. It's time to make love, not war. Yeah. Or time to make love, not war. Thanks so much. This is from the aforementioned band Starbelly. This song's called Lay Low. I'm trying not to, I'm a sweaty bastard, and I couldn't bring my fan with me, so I'm trying to will myself not to. Let me just dab my neck and brow. Thank you. All right. This is called Lay Low. I'm gonna lay low for a month or so, kick the habit, I'm spiriting myself away. Time to let go, till I figure out I can do without the choices leading me astray. Lay low, get right, move on with your life. Not gonna look back on the dumb mistakes that are left behind me. Time to move it all ahead. I've made up my mind, gonna spend my time doing things the right way. Did you hear a word I said? Lay low, get right, move on with your life, la 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 life, la 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 life. I'm gonna lay low for a month or so, kick the habit, I'm spiriting myself away. All right, thank you. This next number comes from my Life Gets Strange EP, and I had the good fortune of writing this with a guy named Rhett Miller from band the Old 97s. It's called Let's Pretend. Let's pretend that it's midnight
everything will be quite alright. The silence is deep, everybody's asleep. Let's pretend that it's midnight. Let's pretend that it's 2 a.m. Go all the way and come back again. There's a place and a time only we can find. Let's pretend that it's midnight. Well, you know that I mean what I say, and I feel like you feel the same way. Let's pretend that it's New Year's Eve. The ball is dropping, baby, please don't leave. Pull me in for a kiss, nothing sweeter than this. Let's pretend that it's midnight. Well, you know that I mean what I say, and I feel like you feel the same way. So let's get out of here. Let's up and disappear. This lazy sunset's taking far too long. When the morning comes and the words I said and the deeds I've done, we'll be right here where we belong. Let's play like the world won't end. We'll live forever if we just pretend. We can close the blinds, we can take our time. Let's pretend that it's midnight. Well, you know that I mean what I say, and I feel like you feel the same way. Let's pretend that it's midnight. Let's pretend that it's midnight.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, just finished making an EP with my friend Dennis Shockett of Star Belly, and I'm going to do a couple songs for you. This one, they're all unabashed power pop songs. I make records these days, and it's like I'm a melodic singer-songwriter, you know, because I'm trying to branch out. But we just sat around and wrote some songs so we could sing together and do as much poppy goodness as possible. And this one's called Violet Blue. Let's get a tune to the capo. Here we go, something like that. I just wanna lay around with you. Nothing else that I would rather do. Every time I see you, the words just come out wrong. It's like I'm singing your favorite song. So hey, if you can hear it, tell me that you know it's true. Violet blue, it's all for you. Violet blue, my heart's breaking a little more each day. She just knows things, that's what they all say. Come around tomorrow, we'll try to follow through. Open up the window, the sky's so blue, and I can see it shining, I can see you shining through. Violet blue, it's all for you. Violet blue, maybe in another many major seventh chords as possible. The next one from the new record is it's the kind of the song that got it going, and it's actually been out for a little bit. But Dennis Shockett can't be here to sing it with me, but I'm hoping Mr. Ward White would join me on stage. He's been kind enough to do some homework and thinks we're going to do some harmonizing, which I've looked forward to doing this for quite some time. I think that might be the better mic. I'm not sure. We got this one going.
Is it doing something? There we go.
Yeah. There we go. I'm going to do this too.
I'll glance, but I'll try to do it, in a
I'll glance too.
nonchalant sort of way.
Yeah, so this song's called Foreverly. Started off by Mr. Dennis Shockett, and then we completed it together. But, goes something like this. She's living all alone on the weekends. She's looking for a new best friend. She's thinking about a dive off the deep end again. I'm waiting for a call in the hallway, reflecting on my loneliness. I'm counting all the stars on Broadway, more or less. We're all alright, it happens overnight, and everybody knows it but you. You could be a satellite spinning through a starry night. You could be the one for me. I could be forever. She's sitting all alone on the subway. She's reading from the Hitchhiker's Guide, still thinking about jumping the turnstile tonight. We're all okay, we're giving it away, and everybody knows it but you. You could be a satellite spinning through a starry night. You could be the one for me. I could be forever. We're all alright, it happens overnight, and everybody knows it, it's true. You could be a satellite spinning through a starry night. You could be the one for me. I could be forever. You could be a carousel spinning in a grand hotel. I think it was meant to be. I could be forever. I could be forever. Ward White, ladies and gentlemen. The mellifluous tones. And buy his records, they're so goddamn good. All right, got time for a couple quick more songs, and then there'll be lots of big rocking and rolling going on. This one was inspired by something my lovely wife Beth Lennon said. This is called The Buddha's Belly. Everybody wants to rub the Buddha's belly, but nobody's scratching the Buddha's back. You're pushing all your luck, you can never get enough. You know it's time you're faced up to the facts. Everybody wants to live the good life, no one's
sweeping up the mess. You hurt the ones you love, then you blame the Lord above. You're putting the big man's patience to the test. Oh yeah, shake, shake, shake. The things you do are so obscene. Bake, bake, bake. You're pouring on the gasoline, yeah. Everybody wants to rub the Buddha's belly. Nobody's scratching the Buddha's back. The way you live ain't right. You're a car crash at first sight. You're taking, now it's time to give it back. Oh yeah, take, take, take. One day you will pay it back. Ache, ache, ache. Giving me a heart attack. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Everybody wants to rub the Buddha's belly. Nobody's scratching the Buddha's back. You're pushing all your luck. You can never get enough. Come on now, give that boss some slack. You know it's time to throw the bags. Take it, now it's time to give it back.
All right, I'm gonna do one more song, and then the rock and roll will continue. Thanks, David, for having me and continuing to do the power pop, the international pop, Overthrow. This is another one. I have this on a record that I put out, but also it's on a Starbelly's Lemon Fresh from back in the day, from Not Lame Records. It's called Better Than Myself. I'll sing you good adieu.